Well, hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome to yet another Timespinner Randomizer race. Hello, I am Llama, and I am joined by the wonderful Webster.
Hello.
Hello. Starting up a little early because for once we had everyone here to help, and Bonsai propped up everything. Everything's good to go. I'll be dropping the gate pretty soon now, and our racers will be heading out.
Yeah, Baddymassindex, very prolific speedrunner, and LunarRayGames, which is Bodhi, and is also the developer of the game. So we got a pretty good matchup here. Bodhi has been playing really, really well, and so has Baddy. So hopefully we have a nice close race here.
Should be pretty intense. It's probably going to come down to, is there a weird thing somewhere weird?
Yep, and who checks the weird thing first?
Mm-hmm. We've been having some really fun races, some really close ones, some where it was just you made the right call and everything fell together. Been some good variety of races here.
Yeah, I've really, really enjoyed the whole of this tournament. I've tried to catch every single match that I could if I wasn't already doing comms. So this has been awesome. It's been great for the community. We've seen some new faces here, and it's been great so far. So we should be dropping the gate, and our runners should be going very shortly.
Reality catches up. I know there's at least one person who learned about the Timespinner Randomizer through this competition and joined the Discord.
Yeah, so it's good.
Great.
It's good to see new faces. We love new faces. So
the randomizer is very beginner friendly. Even has a map tracker built in to the randomizer. So if you are ever inclined to investigate, don't worry about your skill level.
Yep. Hop on over. All right, we're starting.
What's Mom giving us?
Looks like we've got Umbra Orb. Not bad. There are a few bosses that will be very useful against. And then Corruption Plus. Corruption is not an amazing spell, especially when you start with the jewelry box.
The flash is light element, though.
The flash is light element? Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was dark. I thought it was the same element as Umbra.
Nope.
Oh, okay then.
Pretty sure? I think the little souls are neutral element. Like, they don't have an element. But the flash, have an element. I believe, is light.
Yeah, so... Well, there's a gear already. Okay.
Thanks, Nell.
Yeah.
Here you go, honey.
I saw this laying around. This sounds pretty important, maybe? Alright, so we get a pointy hat.
And both heading left. Out of the gate. We'll see if they continue left. Whoa, wow. Okay. Yes, then.
Okay, well, there's your fast travel. I think it makes a lot of sense here to just keep going left.
Yeah, go left to at least that portal and see what you get.
Yeah, doesn't hurt.
Maybe double back to the ramparts, maybe?
Yeah, we'll see what they do. They don't really have any verticality. They have no water mask and no fire, so there's really not a whole lot of incentive to go further than they already are. They have a far left Lake Desolation portal.
That's probably the choice because it's designed for early game. Oh, no, Bodhi going back.
They are
going back. Never mind.
They are both grabbing that one treasure chest and immediately going back. That's hilarious. What a play.
Well, it's good to use the warp at least once, so you can use warp shards later. And that chest is just, like, right there.
What a play, though. The fact that they both did that, that's great.
And now they're basically in sync.
Yeah. Bodhi is using that little explosion that Corruption gives you. The thing I was going to say about Corruption is when you have the jewelry box and you swap between loadouts on the jewelry box, it actually resets the souls that are gathered by killing enemies with Corruption. So you have this problem where you're trying to be efficient with your damage, and it undoes. Ooh. Oh my gosh! You're trying to be efficient. You're trying to be efficient with your damage, and you end up losing the main source of your damage from the spell slot.
Ooh, spicy meatball.
That is a spicy meatball. I don't see corruption hanging out for very long on this. Bodhi did
Nope, there
grab
you
that
go.
save, so it does look like Bodhi will probably not be safe coming out of that. If he does, he is going to have to go pick up that Gen Inferno Plus again, which isn't that far out of the way.
Yeah, but having it now...
Having it now definitely makes this easier. Oh, the mushroom dropping a librarian robe for Batty. We'll see if LunarRayGames or
Nope.
I'm not gonna call him that. I'm just gonna call him Bodhi.
It's Bodhi.
We'll see if Bodhi has that same luck. Doesn't look like he even tried. Just went for the damage boost.
Mm-hmm.
We have Blood Orb, all kinds of dark damage. Captain's Cap, also a pretty good piece of equipment. Bodhi did not get that librarian robe, so that's really unfortunate for him. That's going to be a big advantage for Batty.
Mm-hmm. And then free warp back to the encampment.
Yep. Oh, and looks like Bodhi's going to the
divergence.
Present. We're getting some divergence here. Batty's going to the right. He's taking that succubus hairpin to the towers. Technically beatable, not full clearable right now for them, but
he's just warping. And then
yeah,
probably slightly faster to do this.
Maybe.
I don't know.
You do. I don't know. So it might be a little bit faster.
Hard to know.
Hard to know.
So nope, no divergence yet.
Shucks. I thought they were gonna make our job hard on us. Eternal Crown.
Well,
in the bridge and the Star of Lachium. That's a pretty solid start with the ring.
Double jumps, succubus hairpin means they don't have to do any of the bridge shenanigans.
Yeah, this is looking pretty jet so far. Obviously, a lot can happen, but early Pyramid Keys, early succubus hairpin, Gen Inferno Plus, like I don't know what you could really ask for besides that. Batty has switched to Blood Orb instead of Umbra Orb. The Star of Lachium kind of gets around one of the downsides of Blood Orb, and that it is kind of slow.
Mm-hmm. But the little blood bees it dissolves into do follow behind you.
Right, so you can
throw it and run.
Use that to your advantage. It can kill things as you jump past them. The alternative of that is though that until they reach you, you can't attack again. So kind of has a double-edged sword. We did see Aura Serpent normal there, which is it does mean that our Empire Orb is going to be normal.
Mm-hmm.
Batty finding out that even with his gear, a Gen Inferno is not one-shotting these giantesses. So
nope.
Probably be looking at some deboosts and some leaps over them here.
Yep. And into the castle. They can go all the way to the base of the Royal Towers now with double jump, which I imagine they're going to take out the Golden Idol spot and at least go up to that warp. We're hoping to find a little bit more verticality so they can full clear up there before getting there.
Yeah, we're going to need Light Wall or Celestial Sash. Wheel might help a little bit, but it's not what they want to see.
Are we going to have a struggle juggle?
Yeah.
Will today be the day?
Today might be the day that we finally get a struggle juggle. Have we had a struggle juggle in this tournament yet?
I haven't seen it.
Ooh, Aura Blast Plus.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Elevator key card. Oh, man. Okay, so they can... well, they don't have the D card yet, but once they get that D card, they can do quite a lot. Aura Blast Plus is kind of an underrated thing. People kind of sleep on Aura Blast, in my opinion. It's the starting spell that you get in the game, so it's not like a lot of fanfare around it, but it has a lot of hits, and especially when it's plus, you want multiple hits on something that is based off of a plus amount of damage. That just, it magnifies the effect.
Mm-hmm. And it is possible for some of the hits to continue on beyond what you killed.
Yep. There's their D card.
Mm-hmm. So they could go to Varndegroth Tower at this point. Probably going to finish out the lower castle area first.
Yeah, I think they're going to go tag the Royal Towers warp, at least. we'll see if one of them, we'll see if one of our runners or both even decide to go up and fight Alana.
Probably not.
Yeah, it puts them at risk for a pretty bad double dip. Alana's Towers might be the worst dungeon to double dip.
Yeah, because there's no warp at the end of it. It's a one-way path.
Yep. Well, we have Alana here.
Cantaran.
Oh, yeah, Cantarin, not Alana. We have Cantarin.
Basically
Baddy
Alana.
missing out on the Jin Inferno glitch, and so does Bodhi. So
whoopsies.
We've got Umbra Orb versus Blood Orb here. Blood Orb does have the advantage that it is homing a little, but Umbra Orb's going to be doing more damage per hit. Baddy is at the halfway point already, so that is
Bodhi trying to keep that glitch going. They barely have enough to make it work.
Yeah, he is doing more damage.
Oh,
yeah,
look at that!
Yeah, Bodhi takes the lead a little bit here with that Jin Inferno glitch. I mean, very slightly, but he did catch up, so that is big for him. Good fight.
Made up some time there. The Jin Inferno glitch only works with that one particular spell, but basically if you cast it again while the meteor is still on the screen, then you get to cast it for free. You have to be able to cast it twice. You need enough magic points to do that. But yeah, it's also one of the strongest powerful spells in the game, and also it is plus.
This is ridiculous. This sync
warping
is so good.
Zoop.
This sync
and off they go.
So good. I love this.
I hate that first spring chicken. Because it just jumps straight into you, even if you try to jump over it. Just knocks you out of the sky.
Baddy skipped a chest. Yeah, he's going back up to get it. It just has a potion, so it wouldn't have hurt him too much, but still,
it's one of
the knowledge may have hurt.
One of those, yeah, I gotta go get it, otherwise I'm never gonna get it.
Right, yeah. Alright, we're gonna have a skeleton check here.
What does Skelly got for us?
An aura.
Baddy does have a really fun movement strat getting down to skeleton, where he just backdashes off the little ledges.
Yeah, a lot of Baddy's movement is going to be very good. Like I said, he's a prolific speedrunner of this game, so he does know his movement. Baddy's going to Lake Serene, it looks like.
Oh, interesting.
He's gonna burn the vines. I mean, there's really not a lot of wrong plays right now.
No.
He can burn the vines. He has double jump.
The upper route he could clear out with fire checks and check Cantaran's spot if he's feeling sassy.
Ooh, Princess Dress. That'll make up the difference between Baddy's Librarian Robe in multiple ways. So, and a Sellen's Bangle.
Pretty early.
We are going to have to give Bodhi the gear advantage early here.
Sellen's Bangle doubles the experience points you receive, which in a mode where you're trying to go fast, definitely helps.
Yeah, and the only bad thing about it is all those level ups freeze you for a little bit. So, I mean, in a race where seconds could decide things, there is an outside shot that Sellen's Bangle actually loses you the race. But you're going to be dealing so much more damage, and you're going to be able to tank so much more damage that
I think it's
almost always going to be worth it. And it's fun because technically the play would be to unequip Sellen's Bangle for something that improves your stats a little bit more at the end. But our runners, there's the light wall.
Light wall.
Oh, that is interesting. We got to see what Baddy gets over here. The C card. Okay. So there's
Ma on the right and Ifrit on the left. Interesting.
Yep, looks like
boot spot was Ma. Double health up glitch.
Oops. Well,
it's fine.
Use it if you get it. Baddy, you can see, is doing a little bit less damage with Jin Inferno than Bodhi here. But this is
that guy does resist it though.
Yeah. So did the Maw. So
yeah.
It's we had two unfortunate resistances there.
Water
and there's
mask.
The water mask.
Ooh.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
This route is paying off in a big way for Bodhi.
Wow. Huh. Fascinating. But I bet Baddy's gonna get all this stuff now.
Yeah, he's gonna get Well, yep, he's getting that one fire check that he got from beating the Azure Queen.
And then going along Lower Desolation, maybe?
Yeah, he'll probably go along Lower Desolation. There's the B card in the library. Unbelievable. Things are just falling in place.
Wow. Now where's Bodhi going?
He's gonna loot the library.
Right.
I would almost guarantee he's gonna full clear the library short of Tablet and the Ifrit. Buy some warp shards. We'll see what he does. He has Light Wall and he has Water Mask. We'll see if he finishes Lana first or if he goes over to the caves. Shadow Seal and an Eternal Coat.
Ooh. Just loaded over here.
And there's Pink.
All right. I think at that point I would take Tower because you can full clear it.
I would say that I would say either play kind of works. The Pyramid Keys does make your trout. And there's the A card. Man, this place is absolutely stacked. Here we go. Here's the decision. Where's he going?
Tower.
Yep, he's going. I think he went to Ilana's tower.
I believe so. No?
Nope, he's going to
Serene.
Take care of them all. He has Jin Inferno, so Lake Serene, a good play here. He has Water Mask. He can full clear this entire area.
I don't think either play is wrong either. It's you got everything to clear everything.
Yep. Batty getting that light wall from the Upper Desolation, so he did not get the Princess Dress from Lower Desolation. But
we know an Eternal Coat is coming soon in the library.
Yeah, and he did get that Eye Orb, though, which is a big difference maker. Orb swapping makes Eye Orb a very dangerous play. And it looks like Bodhi's going to go back and backtrack and fight Cantorin, which is something that Batty did not do. And here's where that Jin Inferno is really going to rear its head. This is a boss that is weak to fire.
Who's laughing now, Mom?
And there's Batty's Water Mask. We'll see if he loots the library or he goes, or if he goes back.
It was just a berry pick me up, alas.
Oh well.
All right, burn those vines.
Yeah, you'll see Bodhi is gaining just so much level ups. And Batty did not, because he didn't go Lower Desolation, did not get the Salon's Bangle. So we're going to
make the difference between these
discrepancy.
Between these two players that are very closely matched.
Yeah, I mean, you can already see Bodhi has 270 something, and Batty's at 215. These levels are already
making a difference. Damage will start getting out of control too.
That looks like
waterlogged spaghetti.
Batty dumping his inventory, buying a couple high potions. That'll help him be a little more safe if he's trying to tank damage, especially because look at that Shadow Seal that he just got. He's going to be salivating over that almost definitely. Since he has Eye Orb, Orb swapping is kind of Star of Lachiam is kind of nullified by Orb swapping. He'll get his A key card here.
Tablet.
Getting the tablet. Bodhi's getting the tablet in Lower Serene. Batty's not warping, so I gotta think that maybe he's going right.
Yeah, looks like.
Yeah, he's going to the tower. He's got the elevator key card. He has the C card, which is something Bodhi does not have. So this play makes a lot of sense, actually.
All the key cards you need for that tower. Yeah. Can full clear it.
Will be missing the tablet, which is one check in the tower. So
exactly one check.
Yeah. Bodhi, meanwhile, heading into the Maw Caves.
Picked up Eternal Tome at some point, which we know is plus now. So that's unfair to the game.
Yeah, it's really kind of unfair to all these poor little creatures. Like, they're barely sentient. They're mushrooms and vines. They don't know what's going to hit them.
Batty getting the military warp. Oh, not doing the tower, just getting the warp.
Yep, and he's going to Alana first, so there's...
All right.
There's the divergence.
No? Where are you going, buddy?
Oh, he's going to get pink. Yeah, he's getting pink. Yeah, something dropped a Chaos Horn over on Bodhi's side.
Let's see what's in Alana's bedroom.
Ice
Okay.
minus. Oh, Spindle.
Ooh.
And the gun normal, so nothing
gun.
spicy in pink, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Bodhi getting that Spindle and can't save Scum out of it. Unfortunate for him, but
But he knows that Batty will also have to do the same.
Yep. We'll see what's in Alana's tower. If Sash is here, this could be big for Batty.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I did want to mention Baddymassindex has also been doing the German restream commentary when he can.
Yeah.
Which is very nice.
Very, very grateful for that.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a gear. Wow. Okay,
well then.
And our Blade Orb is normal.
All right then. I think I've said before several times, but Alana's Tower is my favorite song in the game. It's close between quite a few. I know a lot of people like Lake Serene, but
yeah,
I love
Lake Serene,
the Royal Towers.
Lake Serene, yeah, Alana's Tower, and Military Hangar. Those are the three like most likely choices for favorite song in this game. I know.
Galaxy Earrings a bit late in the seed to even really bother, especially with damage randos. Not really worth the effort.
Yeah, that Kobo in Alana's Tower could make a difference here too if the effort spot has something spicy.
Grimdall pointed out there's Azure Stoles for sale in Castle Crow.
Yeah. Did he spend too much money on high potions and was he able to?
I don't think he. Okay.
There's the Sash in the Maw Caves.
Well, I don't know if Bodhi will be trying to break logic with the Maw yet. Looks like, nope, going into the tower.
Nope, and he's not even looting the underwater checks in those caves either.
Well, he has to go back to Maw eventually.
Yeah, I guess they're slow. Moving underwater is slow, so the play just shooting to Alana with the Celestial Sash, like, speaking of Alana, this is Vanilla Alana, which is a bit of a tongue twister, honestly.
Vanilla Alana.
Vanilla Alana.
Vanilla Alana. Don't say it 5 times fast.
Okay, so Alana's attic. Alana's tower in general just didn't really have a whole lot here.
Not really. I think we still need to see the right side on Batty's exploration.
Yeah,
but
this is just really just fortuitous routing for Bodhi here. He is forgetting that he has the Celestial Sash, but that's fine. I do it all the time.
Well, when you have double jump early, you kind of get used to double jumping for everything.
And there's the 2 Azure Stoles purchased by Bodhi. Nothing of consequence in this tower.
Nothing.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna, just because I can, I'm gonna switch over to Bodhi's because it's my favorite song. I know it's like Serene.
It's one of the more Castlevania, like explicitly Castlevania style songs in the soundtrack.
I know that Batty is at Lake Serene, which is, I think, the more popular choice. I've seen more people say they like Lake Serene's Pioneer's Horizon better. Or best.
I am included in those numbers. But
it's like, I can see why you would say, yeah, that's your favorite. I get it.
Plethora of bangers. Alright.
Bodhi going through those towers really fast. Oh, and she's dead.
And she's gone. Bodhi dodging the Colossal Blade and saving valuable frames.
Well, he even knows it's minus, so why even bother?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's normal, and he has Jin Inferno Plus, so, like, who cares?
Yeah. Everything's
just
not like 500 to that guy.
Hitting for 500 something, that's pretty good.
The things that are weak to it, to be fair, but yeesh. Mayef doing a good little bap there.
Yep, he's contributing.
1 damage.
1 damage. All right. I mean, you're seeing the movement speed with the Celestial Sash really pay off here. Like, just Batty.
Looks like we have some logic break.
Yeah.
I'm going to switch back over to Batty though because he is in Lake Serene.
Yep. But Bodhi's movement through that, because he had the Celestial Sash, was so much faster. Batty's finally getting that tablet. Hasn't really hurt him because he hasn't been back to the library yet.
Not bad.
Nightmare, which is one of the better bosses you can get when you're running out of oxygen. The boss just kind of chills there and lets you hit him. And
he's
he
dead.
Zero cycles him, so there you go.
Didn't even suffocate. Not even a little.
Didn't lose any health to suffocation.
All right.
All right, so here we go. We have a tablet, and we have a B card and a D card, and you're missing 2 pieces of the time spinner.
Lab is money.
Lab is money. Grabbing a save. Okay.
Might be doing Kobo?
I think he is. Yep.
That moment of, no, I should save.
Yeah.
Also got tablets so we can get the downloads.
Yep.
All here.
All happening right in stride for Bodhi.
Mm-hmm. What do we got here?
Just to finish off the Jin Inferno trifecta. Oh, and we have yet another boss that is weak to Jin Inferno.
Sorry, Sandman.
Batty getting that spindle. This might come down to end game routing here as Batty makes his way through these maw caves. He'll pick up his sash right at the very end of this dungeon. We'll see if he fights the maw or if he puts it off for the gas mask. Yeah, nothing at Ifrit is a good news for Batty because it's very likely that he won't do that until he absolutely has to.
Mm-hmm.
So that will make up a little bit of this time.
Did Bodhi skip a download up there?
No, he got it.
Isn't there 2 downloads up there?
There are 2 downloads up there. Did he not get it? Uh-oh.
I didn't see it. So...
He did not get the second. All right, well, there we go. There's the spot. All right. Bodhi running past the tower.
So I know where he's going, so I'm going to switch.
Yep, military hangar.
Time to jam.
Yup.
It's really satisfying when you hit that spot for there with the Celestial Sash. Just
it is very satisfying.
Zoom on up. Worst room in the game.
Worst room in the game. And he's through.
Ow.
Oh, yep. Nope. That's a totally intentional deboost into that hallway there. Totally intentional.
Totally intentional. Batty clearing out lower desolation.
Yep. He's going to get this princess dress here, but I believe he already has that eternal coat, so... Oh, he didn't get the sash.
Oh.
Sash was at Plasma Crystal.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, because he warped out before checking moss bots.
Yep. Yep.
Ooh.
Nether plus. That is a lot of damage.
That's a bit rough for Batty.
Yeah, no, that's not good for him. All right, we're heading into the lab.
Okay, he's gonna get it now.
Okay, good. He maybe wanted to just do a couple of checks for the gas mask before doing this fight, which makes a lot of sense.
Nothing behind experiment.
Nope. So now Batty has his sash. And he's gonna hop right into the maw fight.
You've done most of the checks up there, and you have enough damage to get through the upper desolation area pretty dang quick. it's probably the best play to break logic here, which is allowed for this tournament.
Yep, at your own risk, but it is allowed.
You just have to get good, you know? The
Yeah,
coveted trendy jacket guarded by a million hellgazers.
Yeah, perfect. No notes. Very on trend. Yeah, it looks like Baddy also skipping the underwater checks there. They both did already grab the above water checks, so not as much of a high value play.
Baddy going to lab. Lab is money. We're just looking for 2
audio.
pieces. Yes, feel free. Lab is very atmospheric music, but not quite as much of a jam.
Right, yeah. So far, Lab hasn't had much.
Don't forget the 2 memories over here.
There's an Empire Orb, so, I mean, they have Forbidden Tome Plus and they have Nether Plus. Empire Orb would be good against, like, Alana and Cantorin, but they currently have already beaten those bosses.
Bodhi forgot that he'd already peeped it.
Yeah.
When
Got that food
experiment.
synthesizer.
Very important.
Now he's in go mode. Radiant minus. Baddy will be heading into the lab very shortly.
And last check, nothing. Who do we have at Genza spot?
Who do we have? It is Prince Nuvius. He jumped the gun a little.
Yeah, he kind of gets you if you just try to skip his monologue.
Yep, yeah, you
have to listen to him.
You gotta listen to him. You actually have to wait until Lunaeus is out of that portal and it has closed, and then it doesn't happen, but
it's not really worth it.
It's not really worth it. It's not exactly...
So he left that ring on the floor and hope he doesn't get the crash.
Yeah, maybe he'll jump over it. Little scary. There is a known crash where if you pick up that that item and you get into the cutscene at the same time, Dad's bottom paying off, of course.
Of course. Just need one more item for Bodhi. But it's that, where could it be? Literally anywhere. Are you gonna finish the tower? Are you gonna go to Barney's tower? Yep. Nope, going to Dad's tower.
Finishing Dad's tower. He's got Celestial Sash, so it'll be nice and fast. Baddy finally switching over to Jin Inferno for Spider Hell here.
Because Bodhi does not have Sea Key card, so Barney Tower is not quite as enticing.
It really isn't. That Sea Key card was behind Azure Queen, so that's something that Bodhi might just never get.
Yep. Unless the wheel is behind Sea card.
Yeah. Anything could happen.
Alright, time to go beat up the top of the tower, which is Vanilla!
That's 2 Vanilla boss fights. Jin Inferno notably does not make you stand up when you cast it, which is very helpful against bosses like that, because Jin Inferno needed more reasons to be very, very good.
And it doesn't have, like, an interruption time. Once you've cast it, it's gonna yeet itself without you.
Yep. Alright, checking
All
way
the
up
way
there.
up. What do we got? Nothing.
Nothing. Is that 2 warp shards?
Yeah. You know, in case you want to, not be here.
Randomizers are adorable sometimes.
One time, Jackpot Room had nothing but health ups for me.
Great.
It's like, thanks.
Yep.
I hate it.
I think Bodhi's going and checking pink room.
Yeah.
He did not do that when he came up to fight Alana.
Finally using that jewelry box.
Yep. Haven't really needed it much this seed. You get that Jin Inferno plus early. There's not a whole lot to... There's not a whole lot of reason to switch things.
Where are we going? Where are we going? Waterfall check?
Baddy did pick up the Scythe Ring. Oh, he's going to check Bombardiers and Waterfall.
Bombardiers, yep. Nope, just some tea.
I think Baddy had checked that earlier, so...
Alright, where are you going? Oh! Azure Queen spot?
Alright, Baddy's got his gear. Here we go. It's the hunt. Bodhi has the knowledge advantage here, but Baddy very well could have the luck advantage, so...
Like I said earlier, it could come down to something's weird in a very weird spot.
Yeah, Bodhi is going to burn some vines, maybe kill Azure Queen. He'll get that C card, which will take him to the tower.
Looks like Baddy neglecting to finish off Dad Tower, which, fair. Here. Okay. Okay, the one download he forgot didn't have anything.
Just had a Hope Ring.
Okay.
So.
It would have been funny, because I don't think Bodhi would have remembered that spot.
No, probably not. He would have looked at the tracker and been like, what? All right, so we've got Ifrit at...
Azure Queen.
Azure Queen should be going down shortly. Baddy... So right now they're both doing things that the other has already done. So no real advantage there.
And Ifrit's dead.
Very pick me up there. The present check there has a mind refresh, which is very on theme.
Oh, are we going to be holding our breath and run?
I believe that is what we're going to be doing, yeah. He did it. Villette's safe.
I don't have time to acknowledge that it's safe. Kind of on a clock here.
He did clear lower desolation already, which that's the real dangerous area when you're running low on oxygen.
There is the one room up here that has oxygen for some reason.
Yep. He's just going to chill here maybe for a little while.
Nope,
or
he's just...
Get a quick breather and say, you know what, I'm in a race. I got to go fast.
Oh, God. The hell?
Yeah. Gonna chomp some berry pick-me-ups. Baddy is now finishing Emperor's Tower.
I hate suffocation runs. They make me so stressed out.
I know you're alive.
Ah!
Oof.
Yeah.
Really cutting it close there.
I hate it.
Hasn't gotten anything. He has one chest left.
Getting out of here while suffocating is also ridiculously hard.
Yep. Oh, he's the dev of the game. He knows what he's doing. And
nothing.
There's the eye orb. I guess I forgot that Bodhi had already gotten that.
Okay.
So where is Zarian Cave's right there.
Zarian Caves or Varney Tower. I guess Varney Tower is more check dense.
Oh, it absolutely is.
You just have to wait for the goddamn elevator.
Yeah. Got Spider Hell here. Baddy finishing off Daddy's tower here.
Also finding that there's nothing here. Probably going to check way up there.
He's going to check way up there.
Nothing but a Chaos Rose and Spider Hell. Oop.
Okay. You got to re-enter the room
there. You
there.
go.
All right. Or just...
There we go.
Stab of shame, I guess.
Sirens could have it.
There was a merchant. The merchant crow was in the maw chest. I thought that was like, yeah. So that is something that Batty did not get because he did those checks before killing the Maw.
So it could be behind Ravenlord's spot.
Or it'll be in tower, and we'll have a very, very close race on our hands.
Empress Robe. They already have something better.
Yeah, they're basically optimal gear at this point.
Nothing in the Die Hard section.
Yep. We've got a Varney fight. We'll see if Batty does the Varney fight or shoots over to the left side.
T-base. That don't impress them much. Haha.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Can we get a mod? Can we get a mod, please? All right, so we've got the twins and Golden Idol, or we did have the twins and Golden Idol, I should say.
Yep.
Just a max aura up.
Where is the wheel?
It's always got to be the wheel that's last, doesn't it? Because
yeah.
The useful one.
Yep.
All right, left side of tower, here we come. Another possible divergence here. Oh, Batty is going and fighting Varney.
I'm going to switch to Bodhi just because he's technically slightly ahead right now.
Yeah, as long as Batty is doing stuff that we know have nothing, because Bodhi is just doing it.
Nope. Nothing at Vanilla Timespinner Room. Check events. Nope.
And we've got
last bit here.
This is nothing. The elevator required room has nothing.
We do have Sea Door on this side.
Sea Door coming up.
And nothing.
Nothing. All right, Siren Cave's probably here since Bodhi did not teleport. So yeah, he's just gonna roll right down.
I mean, you're right there.
Caves. Yep. We'll see if Batty is also going to head that way.
Ew.
Yep.
Technically, these are not Siren Caves. They are named something different in the present.
That is true.
But we know them as Siren Caves. I can never remember how to pronounce their actual name either. Starts with an A. That's all I got.
All right, Batty is not diverging, so...
All right, still hot on Bodhi's heels.
Yep.
Couldn't remember if there was anything in that corner.
Yep.
It's like, I don't think there is, but I better check anyway.
Gonna grab these two, then go underwater if he needs to. There's V.
V could have it.
All right.
Oh yeah, very good. They picked up the soul scanner, so now we know what everything is called.
Yep.
Nothing down here.
You have one warp shard left, Bodhi. Use it wisely.
Buy more, buy more, buy more.
Yep. He's going to check V and buy more. So this is actually very very lucky routing here that he has to go buy warp shards, and he's also got 3 checks here.
All right. Does V keycard have anything?
Blue Orb Plus. They already have Nether Plus, so that's useless. The Goddess Brooch.
Now Lunaeus is all pretty.
Yep. All right, so it can't be in the Temporal Gyre. Let's see if our runners remember that. Yes, 4 checks. I don't know why I said 3. Oh, yeah, the underwater checks here that they both skipped.
Which people normally get.
Yeah. And looks like Batty's making the Zarian dip.
All
so
right,
here we
then.
go. This is the game right here.
some divergence. Finally. Damage boosting.
Yeah, if the wheel isn't here, this is going to be really interesting because I think that will send Bodhi to Zarian Caves, which will then put him behind. There's the gas mask in Zarian Caves, very helpful.
No one would have done that routing. I think I'll do Zarian Caves before I break the logic.
Right. Shattered
Orb.
And we have a warp. All right, so we're looking over here on Batty's side for that wheel now.
Gonna check waterfall.
Looks like we got a waterfall check. Unknowingly good call by Bodhi by not going to Zarian Caves, because if he goes to Zarian Caves, he is officially behind. The only thing I think Batty would need to do if Zarian Caves does not have the wheel is do maw checks, which he had not had the opportunity to do earlier in his run.
Where is it?
Where could it be? It could be in the Raven Lord checks, which I think he's going to do right now.
Oh, there's the wheel!
There's the wheel!
Darn.
Well,
poor Bodhi.
Wheel in Zarian Caves. Unfortunate for Bodhi, but
good for Batty. I'm trying not to show my favoritism, even though Bodhi is my best friend. Sorry about that. Good for Batty.
Yeah, so this is going to be kind of an insurmountable lead for Batty.
No. That's what we said. Like, if it was in Zarian Caves, then it was impossible for Bodhi to win at that point.
Yep.
Now we know exactly who is ahead. I'm going to switch to Batty.
Yep.
We had Zarian at our time break spot. With some unbreakable moss on the little ledges.
Yep. Gives you a nice visual indicator when you can start mashing start to skip the cutscene.
And Bodhi heading into Zarian Caves just a little too late.
Yep.
I don't think it was the wrong choices, though, made.
No, I don't think it was the wrong choice. Just, yeah.
Luck. It was just luck.
Just luck. Batty will be cruising through these fights almost definitely. I don't see a reason why he would have any trouble at this point.
They probably both think they're behind.
They probably... Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think finding the wheel in Zarian Caves...
might make you feel pretty good. It
might make you feel pretty good. Again, it really just depends on who your opponent is. I know there's a large subset of people who just try to do Zarian Caves absolutely last. And so if you find the wheel and you didn't save it for last, you got to feel a little bit ahead here. But still going to be watching that race time room.
Yep.
All right, who do we got? Well,
Raven Lord.
Weak to fire. So
he's gonna melt.
Yep.
Get back here and fight like a bird. And he's dead.
And he's dead.
Landed on spikes.
Spike damage. And Boots is our final boss.
My strong boy. He is strong to fire, so that's why it's only doing 200 to him.
And there you go.
There's that wheel for Bodhi.
There's the wheel. Looks like we're going to have Bodhi hitting go mode right about when Batty finishes.
Boots is a strong boy, taking a lot of meatballs. Lots of meatballs to the face.
All right. Zarian at the...
Bodhi is heading into time break. There we go.
And there we go. Batty has finished. Congratulations. Batty, get your exclamation points in chat. We have an official time of 47 minutes and 22 seconds.
Perfect. Exclamation points in chat, please. Since Bodhi is in go mode, he's probably going to finish it out.
Yep.
Betty!
Hi.
Congrats!
That sound! You sound
you
so
okay?
pitiful.
Sorry.
Stressful?
Yes.
Oh!
Congratulations, the Zarian
Congrats.
play paid off.
Yes. Bodhi was ever so slightly ahead of you for that endgame part, and then you went to Zarian Caves when he went elsewhere, and that's what sold it.
Yep.
Lucky me. I
Yep,
skipped
it was
some checks
down
in
to
the
the
past.
down to your last check. Yeah, he picked up his wheel like about halfway through your boots fight, so really close race here.
Showing off.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Oh, well, no, he missed it, so.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's fine.
It's practice for when you need to use it.
Yep. All right, so how do you feel about that one, Batty?
Now that it is over, I figured. It was very fast-paced, see? This was very nice.
Yeah, you got quite a bit of good stuff early on.
I was thinking about if it would have been a good idea to go to castle early, because there was so much. But I like my route as well.
Bodhi snuck ahead of you because he found Sash a little earlier, as well as getting Sellen's Bangle early on.
Ooh, some more levels and more damage.
So he kept creeping ahead just a little bit at a time. So it was a very exciting race.
Right. Yeah, there was just a lot of the early game. You two were doing exactly the same thing, like the exact same route, dipping into rooms, going and getting one check, and immediately teleporting out. Just you were doing exactly the same thing. It was really fun to watch.
Okay, I'm excited to see afterwards.
It's a good watch, yeah. And I'm so happy we had Boots as the final boss. My good strong boy.
Again. Yesterday it was as well.
There we go, switching another orb.
Ooh, look at that.
A little bit faster.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Exclamation points in chat for Bodhi as well.
Official time, 50 minutes and 3 seconds. 3.5.
GG's to all involved.
GG's.
Try and get Bodhi in here for the post-race.
Bodhi!
Oh.
Wow.
GG. It was very, very close. It came down to the Zarian dip. Batty took just a little bit before you did.
Yeah.
Barely.
I really,
Yeah.
It's not great.
No, it was great.
Though.
It was great seed. You got the Sash and Sellen's Bangle early, so despite being a tiny bit behind Batty initially, you started creeping up on that, so it was a really excellent watch. Also, both of you were doing basically the same thing at the same time.
Yeah, it feels bad, like, it coming down to just, like, randomly which check do you check. But that's the rando.
That's rando, yeah. You both played really, really well. Your routes were astonishingly similar at the beginning until it finally diverged about the 20-ish minute mark, down to like the individual like warp checks and things like that. Like it was a very fun watch.
Good.
Well, BG, Batty has survived the developer gauntlet.
Yes.
Good job. Congratulations. And it looks like, let's see where we are in our tournament.
Yeah. You're going to be facing the winner of Windfay Maiden and whoever wins between Planeswater and SDG Sean. So, you've got one more match left, or two more matches left in the loser's bracket in order to make it to the finals. So, best of luck with those.
Including the one against WEF.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything, but...
I'm hoping for the rematch. But
yeah,
the
rematches are what make this loser's bracket, this 2 and out, very, very interesting.
But there's the match before that. I don't want to.
There is also the match before that you have to worry about. So
yeah, that's going to be a little rough. Whoever you get.
Yeah, there's a lot of good runners left in this tournament, and and
then there's Primdoll up at the top that someone has to go up against.
So yeah, someone has to beat him twice. in a row. So best of luck, whoever gets that pool. Bodhi, you raced really, really well this whole tournament. It was awesome to watch. Obviously, great game. Loved having you part of this tournament. It was awesome.
Yep, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for having me.
And Batty, you're moving on. You're still alive. Best of luck in your future matches. Do we have any final words from? Let's go with you first, Bodhi.
Thank you to the randomizer community. It's really great having you guys play the game all the time, and it makes you feel very special. So I like having you guys, and thanks for having this tournament. Everyone, the runners, the commentators, everything's great. Love it.
No.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Batty, do you have anything to walk us out on?
Not really.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
It's a lot of adrenaline draining out there, so not much to say. That was a pretty good race there. I would recommend you watch it at some point.
I would highly recommend you watch it. It was a very entertaining race. I'm going to put the links to our runners here in chat, Baddymassindex and LunarRayGames. Both of those are good follows. You should check those out. And thank you to SpeedGaming Live for hosting this tournament and giving us their space here. It's been a blast this entire time, so very grateful to all of the people over there that help run this, including Bonsai Beer, who is our restreamer today. Llama, thank you very much for being in the comms booth.
Yes, thank you, Wef, for joining me. And I think that's it.
I think that does it for us on Speed Gaming 6. There's a lot going on Speed Gaming right now. A lot of Pokemon happening on Speed Gaming across all the channels. So plenty to watch on Speed Gaming. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and I will hope to see you all next time. GG's.
See you in the next race. Bye-bye.
GG. See ya.